Mississippi.org, and I think you would agree that everyone deserves a chance to enjoy the Mississippi outdoors. That's why the Arkabutla Lake Physically Challenged Hunt is such a good thing, and it's an annual event in its 31st year. And joining us here on Good Things to share a little more is Chris with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and Rob. He is a natural resource specialist with Arkabutla Lake. Hey, guys.
Hey, Rebecca.
Okay, Rob.
Hey, Rebecca.
I know you probably say Arkabutla every single day, but I have been rehearsing that since this afternoon to make sure that I got it right. But I think I nailed it at least enough for this conversation.
You did. You nailed it. That was much better than most attempts.
Okay, first let's just go back 31 plus years ago. How did this idea of the physically challenged hunt come about?
So, as rangers, we always try to reach out to different audiences and different groups and try to get everybody included. And the way it all started, we have a little over 1,000 acres below the dam at Arkabutla Lake that is a no hunting zone, and the deer population was out of control. It was, there was people hitting deer with their cars and just disease going through the herd. And so we came up with the idea to start this hunt, one, to manage the deer herd below the dam in the no hunting zone, but two, just to get a group of people that may not always have the opportunity to get outdoors and let them, get out and hunt and enjoy the outdoors like everybody else does.
Well, you could have opened it up to just anybody, have a special tag or special ticket. So to me, it's such a good thing that maybe somebody, at least 3 decades ago, thought to look to, a group that may not get the opportunity to hunt as normally we all would during the different seasons, and thinking the ways through of how to make this weekend special or this event special, all while obviously doing good land management. So the first hunt, I'm sure it was a success for it to be still going on 3 decades later. But Rob, I know you coordinate the efforts. How does it kind of work? How do you find the individuals to come and take part in the hunt? And then what are some of the things that go on while they're there?
So, in today's world with technology, it's a little bit easier to spread the word. We reach out through social media and our website and things like that. But we also call the VA offices, Veteran Affairs offices, Disabled Veterans of America, Paralyzed Sportsmen of America, and other organizations like that, just trying to reach out, and then also over radio like this, trying to reach as many people as we can, just to spread the word and make everybody aware of this event. But it's a really great event. This year it's going to be 2 3-day hunts. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, December 3rd through the 5th, and December 10th through the 12th. And just a quick rundown, when the hunters arrive, they get 3 delicious home-cooked meals every day of their hunt. And we have rangers and volunteers that help them get out to the stands and transport them to and from the stands. And also, if they harvest a deer, we collect the deer, we clean the deer for them, process it, and get it ready for them. And
So, Rob, I have to ask, who are making these hot home-cooked meals for the hunters? Because I feel like that's where the moms and the grandmas come in your traditional sort of hunting experience. Although I know the ladies get out there and do their hunting too. But as soon as you said that, Rhino and I chuckled and thought, there are going to be some grandmas and some mamas cooking up some good biscuits and gravy and having pork chops and mashed potatoes ready for when you come back in from your early morning hunt.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a lot of volunteers that come out and cook, but it's also a lot of the hunters' wives and just like I said, just local people that want to volunteer and come out and cook and donate food and things like that. So
let's talk about the application process. That's why you're on Good Things a little bit earlier than December. I know it ends soon, which is going to be November the 5th. There's going to be someone listening that thinks, oh, man, this is a great opportunity for my loved one or maybe for myself. So what are the stipulations for the application? Who are you specifically looking for?
Well, it's anyone who's physically challenged, and that's a very broad topic. That's a wide group of individuals, but we're looking for permanent disabilities, someone who's permanently disabled. We have the stands and the capabilities to handle all different types of physically challenged individuals, and but if people who are paralyzed, quadriplegic, amputees, wounded warriors, just anybody who would qualify as physically disabled.
Where can we go to get the application?
So you can call the office. My direct office line is 662-301-4565. And if I don't answer, just leave me a voicemail. But you can also go to the Arkabutla Lake website and get information there. You can call the Arkabutla Lake field office, that number, and they can get you in contact with me, or you can connect with me on Facebook if you want to send me a Facebook message, or whatever's easiest,
Or they can even reach out to us here. We'll make sure that we get connected with you guys because I have both of your email addresses to sort of do that. The thing is, you just want to make sure you get your application in by November the 5th. That way you can be in the running. How many slots do you have every day? Or is it the same people hunting all 3 days? Or is it one day hunt?
That's a great question. We have 33 slots each weekend, and each hunter gets to hunt. Each one of those 33 individuals gets to hunt all 3 days, and then the next weekend we'll have 33 different individuals that get to hunt for the 3 days.
Well, we don't want to let any of those slots go without somebody getting the opportunity to enjoy the Mississippi outdoors and get to go on a hunt. Will they need anything other than themselves and, a good eye to find that deer? Do they need their camo or their own weapon, or do y'all provide some of that if they don't have it?
They'll need to bring their own weapon and camouflage, and who knows what the weather in Mississippi is going to be. It could change from one day to the next, could go from 70 to 30. You know how that is in December. But they'll need to bring their own weapon, and this is during the primitive weapon season of Mississippi, so it needs to be a primitive weapon as defined by the state of Mississippi, which is a 35 caliber or larger single-shot rifle with an exposed hammer, or the traditional muzzle loader.
All righty. And if they want more information, they can reach out to you, Rob, or Chris there with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers or at Arkabutla Lake. I'm sure they will get you in touch. Or you can get in touch with me here at SuperTalk, and I'll make sure you get to the application process. And, two, don't forget to bring your appetite, because that's what I heard, was there's going to be a lot of good cooking along with a lot of good hunting. Well, boys, thank you for your time.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much
Rebecca.
for having us.
All righty. You guys stick with us. We've got more good things for you coming up next.